everything. Spoke with the officer. He was asking me questions. I don't really feel comfortable like continuing to talk with him because I've had previous problems with the police at one time. He and I was being pulled over by four of them at the same time, which had never happened. And I was pretty, nervous. So I just asked him to if I did anything wrong to provide me my ticket so I could go, and if I didn't do anything, to just supply me with my current information so I could be gone. And I was pulled out the car, pushed, tased, and beaten. I hadn't been violent towards him or anything. Matter of fact, when he pulled me out the car, I went ahead and got up and followed any instructions he gave me, which was to put out my cigarette. I did that, and then that's when everything else took place. And I went to the hospital and I was arrested.
And what were you arrested for?
I was arrested for originally resisted arrest, tampering with evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
He has a copy of the police report, officer, and
Yeah, what's
essentially...
your police report number?
Do you have a report number?
It should start with like a 2009.
Not on me. I have that information at my house.
Oh, okay. I can run it then.
I just wanted to inject one thing that he told me that I think is important. What he said is that they were doing some sort of an undercover operation in his neighborhood, and that's on the police report. Followed him.
That was in my girlfriend's neighborhood.
A girlfriend's neighborhood. Followed him to a Wendy's where he picked up a hamburger and a drink. When he left, the police pulled him over, claimed that he was the traffic violation reason was a failure to yield, and then he was charged with resisting arrest and the rest of the charges. And could you repeat them again, because I want the officer to hear this. None of those charges make any sense based on what you told me, but maybe she can make sense out of it through her investigation. Give me the charges again.
It was resisting arrest, tampering with evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
And the paraphernalia was a small pipe in the car.
No. It was. I don't know. I don't believe that they had that it was in the car.
Okay.
In the police report, I don't know where. I don't even know where the pipe or anything comes into play. Because nothing in the police report said anything about where it came from.
Okay. And have you gone to court yet on this or no?
Yes, I'm still currently in court on that now.
Okay, so you're still going to court on it.
Yeah.
And obviously you're not in jail anymore, correct?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there a phone number I can reach you at?
Yeah. My home phone number is 283-0016. That's 602.
Okay, 602-283?
Yes. 0016.
16? I'm sorry, you're cutting it out.
0016.
Okay, good. And that's home. You said, is there a cell phone at all?
I don't have a cell phone number.
Okay.
I do also have a message phone number.
Okay.
That, my home number should be good enough, though.
Okay, that's fine. And you, Mr. Kamau, Kamau.
It's Kamau, that's all right.
Is there anything that I need to, there's nothing I need from you, right?
Actually...
You're just going to basically be talking to him. You were just kind of relaying this information?
Yes, well, actually, we do play a small role. We just want to ensure that he's not going to be bothered while he's making his complaint. And we did receive a complaint form from his girlfriend, which has some additional details. I also conducted an interview with him that I can email to you. So I'm going to give you my email address. If I get an email, I'll send you those two items. And if they have any further evidence that they send my way, I'll make sure that you get it.
Okay.
All right. My email address is Kamau, that's K-A-M-A-U, @policeabuse.com. And it will also include my numbers and contact information when I reply.
Okay.
All right.
Mine is Charmaine, Charmane.
Okay.
Osborne, O-S-B as in boy, O-R-N, as in Nancy, at Phoenix Police, at Phoenix, PHOENIX.gov.
Okay, got it. All right.
It's my first name, dot, my last name, at Phoenix.gov. That's what all our email addresses are here.
thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Vinson, is there anything else that you can tell me that occurred? Did any sergeant ever come out? Did you make any complaints that night? Because this is stemming back from November, you said, correct?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I spoke with Sergeant Bacala. Well, I spoke with him very, very briefly.
He
I couldn't, he basically didn't want to hear anything I had to say. He asked me, where did the pipe come from? And I asked him what was he talking about. I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know what he was referring to. I didn't even know what I was being charged with or anything. As a matter of fact, I thought I was on my way to go home after they had taken me to the hospital. Because I wasn't cuffed up or anything. So they took the cuffs off me when I got to the hospital, and I was being attended to, and I thought they were going to release me home. And I was very shocked when they even told me that I was being put under arrest because I had committed no crime.
Well, hold on. Did you report any act of misconduct to another Phoenix officer? Like, hey, this is what happened to me.
Oh yeah, I told the officers that did listen to me to speak was Officer Cornwell.
Cornwell?
Yes, he's one of their peers.
And you told
You also said you talked to a sergeant, though.
Yes, but the sergeant didn't really even speak to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All he did was ask me that, and then when I was trying to tell about me getting about the beating and stuff, well, I was bleeding and everything right there in front of him, and he seen how high my heart rate was, and I hadn't been drinking, and they could tell I was obviously, not intoxicated or altered in any type of way. He kind of, he didn't try to speak with me about anything concerning that part. His whole thing
Mr. Vincent, didn't you tell me that you were knocked unconscious?
Yes, I was knocked unconscious at the scene.
And you said that you did go to the hospital, right? And you were arrested after you had hospital treatment?
Excuse me?
Hello?
Yeah, he couldn't hear the question.
You said you went to the hospital and then you were arrested. What hospital did you go to?
I went to J.C. Lincoln Hospital on 7th Street in Belmont.
Okay. John C. Lincoln on 2nd Street in Belmont, okay.
Yes, I was knocked unconscious, and I don't even know the officer that had woke me up. I don't believe it was one of the because by the time I came conscious, it was other officers at the scene. That's when it was like a whole bunch of officers there. So I don't know if it was one of the officers that were beating on me. I kind of doubt it because in his voice he was like really urging me and telling me that I could do it and saying, man, please get up and all that kind of stuff. So, and then after that part had happened, I was taunted, called the B word in my ear in a real low key by one of the officers ran up and called me a B and ran away, and of course I called him the same thing back, but mine wasn't really quiet or nothing, and I was kind of half out of it, but I was still coming to. We had our little time right there with that one.
Okay. What's your current address, Mr. Vincent?
5410 West Cypress, Phoenix, Arizona, 85035.
And there's no apartment number, that's a house, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And where this happened at 7th Avenue in Phelps?
Yes, it's off my girlfriend, well, fiance, she stays down that way.
Okay. And this is the first time that you have called anybody in professional standards or anything like that, correct?
Yes, me personally, but she's already filed a complaint with Sergeant Dillhotel from your office, I think.
Right.
She just made me aware of that right now. She said basically he didn't even do an investigation on it, didn't take it seriously at all.
Did they already respond to you that they investigated it, sir?
Excuse me?
She said that they already respond telling you that they've investigated it.
I haven't received no response about anything.
Hold on, has anybody...
You haven't